This is definitely a showcase of the group as it is now.
Like kind of fresh, like we were doing a new thing.
Never tried to be, or we're not trying to be a previous version of the band.
I think we've captured some, excitement again, like the early days.
There is a definite foreigner sound to the new songs, and I think that has to do with Mick Jones being the visionary.
If I'm involved with writing the songs, they're going to sound, I guess I do have a certain style, but I think it has a little contemporary feel. I think it sounds like today, but it reminds you of yesterday.
I think it has those foreigner elements, but also has a very current sound to it.
If I was trying to think about the past and try and come up with something that sounded like that, I think it's what came out of me naturally.
It's not like we consciously made a decision to try to be like the old Foreigner or try to not be like the old Foreigner.
I think it has ended up with retaining the identity of Foreigner.
We just tried to make great music.
I had worked very closely with Marty Fredrickson, the producer.
We had to make the whole CD, and Marty's really good about keeping us on track and pushing us forward. Mick's really good about coming up with song ideas and steering the ship in the direction, because he knows what is going to work for this band.
This had to be sort of concentrated, and it was really a question of focusing.
There were a couple other people that contributed some stuff, but it was really the core of us working together, and I was there to try to help pull the loose pieces together as much as I could and contribute my part and sing stuff as early as I could.
So I wanted him to feel natural about the song.
If we wrote something, I sang it, and it kind of helped to give a feel to the song to kind of help move the songwriting process forward. But it was really basically the core of the three of us. Even though it's been a long time, I think it was well worth the wait. Can't Slow Down was kind of inspired by an experience that Mick and I had.
We've been working in America with NASCAR,
which is the American stock car racing entity. So we were planning to play a show in front of the NASCAR crowd before a race, which was going to be more than 100,000 people.
Just for fun, we thought we'd write a song, maybe a commercial or something for them.
The week prior to that, NASCAR invited us to the Texas Motor Speedway. They put us in a couple of cars and we went around the track at 170, 180 miles an hour.
We just picked the guitars up and did it in about 10 minutes. Sometimes that's the way really good things come.
And it was very loud and it was very exciting and it was very chaotic.
Some of the words in there are kind of to do with driving and racing and stuff like that.
The only thing that we could really compare it to was doing a live rock show. So there was this idea that was kind of brought about by that inspired the song.
We thought, wow, this is pretty good, pretty cool idea for the album name too, because that's what we're doing. We're not slowing down, we're speeding up.
The immediate future takes so much time, so much concentration, and that's really looking at 2010.
The next step is touring.
We're going to be traveling again. We're going to be in the States promoting the Can't Slow Down.
And bringing this album to as many people as we can.
Then we'll be coming to Europe here in April after the release in late February.
We are starting to do slightly bigger shows.
And in between we'll be in America and maybe even doing some other parts of the world. So we're going to be really busy this next year and really hitting it hard.
Eventually we'll do another album, and I just see this as a completely new start, a new chapter in the book.
Thank you to all the people who have come to know the band for the first time or rediscovered the band, and just want to let you know that we're doing this sincerely from our heart, and it really means a lot to us, and so we're happy to see you out there every night, and please come and interact with us, because that's the most important thing, is that we have a good time together, and thanks for being there.
I'd just like to thank everybody that's stuck with the band. There've been some ups and downs and changes, and I'm very thankful that we have so many great fans all around the world, and we'd like to repay them. And this album is the beginning. So Enjoy.